一人だけからね。私ら毎日が心もろ考えて心配よ。
Lin Wenlong is a single, unmarried man at the age of 86 years old. He lived alone in the countryside of Nantou. On the day of the 9/21 earthquake, he just went out to visit a friend and escape danger.
Everyone said that there was a solitary elder living called Lin Wenlong, and maybe the earthquake crushed him.
The collapsed house was not rebuilt as he rented a house. His activities are limited to going to just the front door.
Some old people were taken then, but I have now survived for 20 years after 9/21.
Both knees have been gradually degrading and he has blood pressure problems. Later, we introduced a caregiver to check him every day.
Grandma, are you feeling a little better recently?
We found their feelings of compassion or love have become closer, especially in Nantou's elder care service food delivery.
The initiator of this program is Cho Qingxi, who believes that the health of the elderly is unpredictable.
Our cook was crying when she came back and said that someone had passed away, and this was something we couldn't bear to see.
For the elderly, having no one to live with them, especially poor families with little assistance, can be difficult. Cho Qingxi has not been reluctant to assist them. For 20 years, many people have been able to walk with dignity at the end because of him.
In this pagoda, there may be 1,000 such people that I know, but I can't remember exactly.
Originally, it was easy to make money with a scooter repair shop, but during the 9/21 earthquake, young mechanics were crushed to death in his shop, and Guoxing Road was devastated. This led Cho Qingxi to lament the impermanence of life, as he later began to take care of the elderly.
Because I see old people smiling, I think that I'm doing a good job. Some people ask me why I have been doing this the whole time, and I say that this is our spiritual subsistence.
The proportion of the very elderly in Guoxing is 20.59%. If we look elsewhere, the figure in Taiwan is 14.7%. The National Development Council estimates that in Taiwan, 1 out of every 5 people will be an elderly person in 2025. Aging rate of Taiwan's population from the old age to the super aged is estimated to take only 8 years, which is much faster than that of Japan, USA, France, United Kingdom.
This was a temporary place for the elderly. And later, we found out that this elderly community can provide mutual support for each other. This can solve many of the problems of the elderly face.
After the 9/21 earthquake, Bodhi Village was set up for the elderly, has taken care of more than 300 people. Chen Fangzi was asked to help the village head and never thought that 20 years later she would be doing the same work, like a sort of waking dream.
Because I am only a volunteer, there are some duties that I can't finish.
She treats this place like a home and some of the elderly as if they were part of her own family with 5 generations living under one roof.
This elderly village is so interesting. After coming here, I found this is really a place one can live.
Chen Wenxue lived in Changqing village for more than a year as a scholar and is most familiar with this elderly community.
They do not use money as the basis of many things, and they consider everyone to be a family, and few people talk about this in the past. This village here has inspired many discussions and let me feel that I really admire the operation of this place.
Become a member of this community, he called the couple of Chen Fangzi mom and dad.
I couldn't be a mother myself and felt sad about this. But now, I don't have any regrets because I have a group of children here which currently surround me.
This big family now is not just comprised of the elderly, but also those who have physical and mental disabilities. Everyone listens and works together to make tofu and do work outside the house. The dishes grown by the elderly in the backyard are the best ingredients for their food. They don't rely on the government to help them. They can earn money to support their lives and are free from the general rules of the system.
In Japan and the USA, they have these community development programs to support the elder, and this Bodhi community 20 years ago began to implement this concept.
The development of this community over 20 years has led to amazing results. By not focusing on the simple family model, can other places replicate this lifestyle? Chen Fangzi boldly dreams about this.
There are more than 300 townships in Taiwan. We don't need all of them, just about half to establish such village, and then change every 3 months to a new area. This way, I will make myself happy in the rest of my life.